Greetings, everybody. I'm excited to share with you the Clinton Showcase for the admin team. We have a lot of great things going on here at the school, but one thing in particular really caught our eye and we'd really love to share with you, and it was our forage into the Hour of Code. Ms. Smith, who's our 6th grade teacher, went above and beyond and did some great things with our students with regards to the Hour of Code. And so she's here with us today to share with you what her vision and mission was with regards to that and talk to you about how the kids were engaged. And after she's done sharing, we're going to show you the actual work, because she did a fantastic job in videotaping the kids so you can see what the work was all about.
Hi everybody, I'm Ms. Smith. I'm a 6th grade science teacher at Quinton. One of my standards last quarter was the STEM principles, which are science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, and how we must expose our kids to these principles when they're young, inside the classroom, get them solving real world problems so that when they get into the world outside of the classroom, they're ready to be critical thinkers. And so when I researched more about Hour of Code and thought about my background learning how to code, it made me think about the fact that they're learning how to write formulas and how to solve algebraic expressions in their math class, and it made me think that what if we started coding in our classroom and they learned how to work through a formulaic process that taught them how to solve a real world problem. So I got the laptops from the computer lab, and each kid had a laptop, and each day we worked through a different piece of learning how to code, and it got the kids really excited, and it made them aware of all of the different jobs that they could pursue in the future and the ways that they can use their learning inside the classroom to make them more prepared for their futures. And I think that that's a huge empowering piece, especially for kids at the middle school age.
Well, thank you, Ms. Smith. So what Ms. Smith did was a precursor to the Digital Learning Day that we have planned for March 13th. So we're excited about that upcoming day. Ms. Smith is going to be a huge part of that planning, and I hope you all enjoy the video that we have for you with regards to what our kids were doing in the class.
Computer science was recently deemed the highest paying profession.
These jobs are growing at 2 times the national average.
As of now, there are 1.4 million computing jobs and only 400,000 computer science students.
Code.org is a government-funded project seeking to teach kids basic coding and computer programming skills.
The website is called Code.org. Teachers and students can find games, tutorials, and apps to help them learn this important skill.
The creators set a goal of 100 million participants. There are now 1.5 million signed up. You could be next.
Hey Clinton, I'm Sophia, and we're learning about code, and I think it's beneficial, especially because in the future, especially in our future, there's codes everywhere, especially if you want to work in Google or want to build a video game. That's what I want to do.
Hi Quentin. Earlier today there was a question asked saying why is code beneficial, and it's beneficial because in the first days of school that we came in, many of us didn't really know what we wanted to do, designer, librarian, or a teacher. We didn't really know. There wasn't many opportunities to get a chance to talk to anyone about it. So, like, what if many of us wanted to be working in code, but we just don't know it yet?
The Hour of Code is a website that teaches students about coding, including for beginners and for JavaScript. It's also for teachers too.
How is it entertaining?
It's entertaining by, not only kids can learn about coding so that way they can be famous video game creators when they grow up, but also they put it in an entertaining way because they created games that you have to put the code in, that way the level that they're on can be successful.
And what is its purpose?
Its purpose is to show kids how to code, that way they can use this education that they receive in the website. They can be like a code teacher or a game creator, and this will be a high-paying career for their successful lives.